Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers. We are the financial advisors for all size investors. If you have a small account, large account, you're just getting started, you're close to retirement, wherever, and you can't get help, that's what we're here for. That's what we set up shop to do. Whether you have the first dollar going in or you're pulling a dollar out for retirement, we'll treat you the same. We're going to help you with the same thing no matter what. Well, sometimes what happens is we offer financial advice outside of investing because things come up. And I beg the question today, it's tax season. What do you do if you can't pay your taxes? Maybe something happened. You went through last year, you got some dough tied up, you made more money than you thought. Maybe you didn't think you were going to have to owe taxes. Maybe you thought you were going to get a tax refund. Come to find out, you're filling out your taxes and you're like, whoa, I owe more than I think I can pay, right? What do you do if you can't pay your taxes? Well, a few tips for you here. First things first, you're going to file your taxes. Don't just put it off and say, well, I can't pay, so I'll file another time. The penalty for not filing is far greater than any penalties or interest you'll pay for paying too little or not paying your taxes. So here's what you do. You're going to file your taxes. I'm going to suggest you use snail mail here in this case because you can't make the payment. You're going to put a letter in there and say, man, I'm sorry. Well, the wording's up to you, but you're going to put a letter in there saying you can't pay your taxes and you're making a suggestion to the IRS. Yes, you can do this. You write in there that you're proposing, let's say you owe $1,000 and you don't have it right now. You say, I'm proposing that I pay you $100 a month plus the interest until I pay you back. You're going to put a check in there, put some money in there, send them some money. If you can't send the 1,000, send them 100, send them the first payment. Because here's the deal, the IRS is busy. So they're going to get it, they're going to cash your check, they're going to come back to the letter at a later point, and most of the time, they will agree to your setup of arrangement of how you want to pay. Now, if you owe a lot of money and you're saying, I'll send $1 in a month, come on, be reasonable, right? If you said, I owe $1,000, I'm going to send you $100 a month, so sorry, I'm going to make this right, and I'll pay any interest, most of the time they will accept it. Here's the thing, they won't accept it. It'll probably be a month or two before you even hear back from them, before you get a letter, any sort of acceptance or denial. In the meantime, next month, I want you to send $100. The month after, send $100 until you hear back. By then, they may respond to you and say, yep, you're okay. You can continue to make the payments for the way you have been. You're going to pay interest. It'll be defined and everything. Or they may say no. But by the time they say no, maybe you have enough money to pay the full balance. So the point is, this is a really, really simple one. Don't be scared of the IRS. If you cannot make the payment, still file your tax returns. Do it old school, complete the whole thing, and send it in snail mail with your letter of how you want to go about making payments, okay? Also include some money in there. Send it, and then honor your payment plan, whatever it is that you came up with, until you hear differently or an agreement from the IRS. It happens. You are not the only person to ever go through life not being able to pay their taxes. They deal with this all the time. Just be upfront with it. It's like if you owed me money. If you didn't pay me on the day you said you were going to pay me, I'd be seriously concerned and I'd come after you hard. If you came to me when you owed me money and you said, I don't have all of it. Here's some of it. Here's half of it. Here's a little bit of it. Here's my plan to pay you the rest. How could you be mad at somebody, right? You'd be a little frustrated, but you'd be like, all right, I got some money in my pocket. I've got a little bit more coming. Let's see if he honors this deal. At least I got something back. Same with the IRS, okay? So be sure to do that. I hope this helped you in some way. If it didn't, well, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But if I did help you in some way, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button. I hope you'll check us out at Jazz Wealth. We do private every week classes for our customers, just like you kind of see here, but I go through in-depth investment knowledge, in-depth financial knowledge, things that helps them along the way. We are a teaching financial advisor. Who else can say that? Can your financial advisor say that they are a teaching advisor? Keep us in mind. We'll see you later. Enjoy. Talk to you later.
Why should you choose Jazz Wealth as your retirement or long-term investing service? Our portfolios are managed by us, not some faceless mutual fund manager. Our private classes will teach you everything about investing and getting your dough straight. Best of all, our fiduciary standard means your best interest comes before ours.